Iain Valliere, one of the many bodybuilders that we will see compete this year at the Mr. Olympia event. He won the Toronto Pro. He just won the Toronto Pro. And if you are keeping up with who's winning the pro shows, who's already qualified, you'll know that this man, the big man, Michal Krizo, he will also be competing. And if you are really good, if you are a superstar at following bodybuilding, you will know that these two dudes placed one place. Iain Valliere got 11th, and Michal Krizo got 12th. So they were neck and neck at the Olympia, guys. These two dudes both competed, or they're both qualified, rather, for this year's Olympia. It was so close last year. What will happen this year? Let's take their pro show wins. Iain Valliere at the Toronto Pro. Michal Krizo at the EMPRO Classic. The EMPRO Pro, I should say. And let's have a look at these guys, and I'll give you my honest opinion. And you Iain Valliere fans, you know you're safe here. You're safe here. I'm not going to bash this guy. He has a lot of haters for some reason. You guys have to face the facts. He has great condition. He has, he's a big dude. He's tall. He's rangy. He's a big dude. I don't think rangy is what you want to be in bodybuilding, though. All I see is a smaller set of calves. And other than that, maybe a slightly narrow clavicle compared to Krizo. Krizo a little wider in that aspect. Other than that, Iain, he's not bad. His arms don't suck. Like I see comments, he has no arms. His arms look decent, and his condition is, spot on. Having said that, Krizo, his condition is good enough to obviously get the victory. From the calves to those arms with the lats. Obviously, I'd give this one to Krizo. Go through the shots. And it's not quite so cut and dry with bodybuilding. I mean, Iain Valliere, if he's losing one shot, and he's winning this one, like he is, in my opinion, look at his lats, much more filled out. If you have to take everything into consideration. If it's a tie, if you're tied with the poses, it is obvious to me that Iain, and I know you guys don't like him, but you have to face facts. Take a look. Who is in better condition? Iain is. And I'm not a Krizo hater. I like Krizo. He's outstanding. So we'll call it a tie heading into the side chest. And I have heard differing opinions on this. I've seen a channel do a comparison. I should have took note of what channel it was. I could have given them a shout out, but I don't think it was Jake's Fitness. I think it was another one. But anyway. Yeah, I believe they give this one to Krizo because of his size, the chest, the arm. I get that. Just for 1 second, individualize, the wheels and the thin skin, the things of that nature. I mean, yeah, if the judges do give it to Iain, I will understand why. Here's the side try. And again, yes, at first glance, that big, luxurious side tricep of Krizo. He's awesome. He is awesome. And if it confuses you why Iain Valliere always wins shows, doesn't have a big, huge, meaty tricep, no calves here to speak of, with all due respect. He has calves, just Krizo has monster calves and a big, giant, monster tricep. Look at the condition, though. You have to be honest with yourself, even you commenters. Who do you think's in better condition? And I can see you Iain haters now. Well, that deserves a thumbs down. You're going to hit thumbs down. Might even unsubscribe to the channel just because I said Iain's in better condition. Thin skin, things of that nature? Don't lie to yourself, guys. Don't lie to yourself. Go to the back. And I can hear you guys now. Another hate video for Michal Krizo, I see. Now, you're going to be surprised to hear me say this. Krizo's back. It's pretty good. Look at the traps. Focus on the traps. Glutes are pretty tight. Actually, not bad at all. And we have calves. Houston, we have calves. Iain, he is big, he is dry, good lats here on the outside, little bit, I don't know, a little bit light on in the loafers on the bottom half. Iain, his back at one time, I would have given it to him, no problem. Slightly weaker in the lat insertions for the Toronto Pro, so maybe, it's pretty close, guys. And here is the rear double. I am more impressed with Krizo's rear double than I am with his rear lat spread. He has improved. He's getting a nice little sweep going on there with the lats. Little bit more filled out than they were. And Iain, the opposite could be said about his back. With all due respect, love you, Iain, fellow Canadian, Buck. As bodybuilders, I can just imagine the amount of weight these guys are throwing around. That, yeah, their muscles do start to deteriorate. And it is obvious that Iain, his back is not what it used to be. And whether it's losing slightly or defeating slightly Krizo's back, the judges are going to look at that improvement of Krizo's and the lack thereof of Iain's, and they're probably going to go with Krizo. Krizo, I hear people comment on his little narrow donk. It's a narrow donk, but you don't need a big badonkadonk to be a bodybuilder, I can tell you that right now. For free, unless you're a wellness woman's competitor. The abs and thigh would be an easy one for Krizo. And a lot of these shots are an easy one for Krizo. And then there is the confusion. Why does Iain win so many matches? Well, the closer up shots showed that I showed a close up of that side tricep. It's obvious, guys. His skin is so much thinner. Is Krizo so much bigger and so much better? Well, when it's close like this, guys, a situation with the pecs, center of the cleavage there, it's the pecs are getting separated. They're not getting along. Righty doesn't get along with lefty. They're getting separated. The divorce will follow. I'm just joking. Hey, it happens to the best of us. But, it's a little thing like that that's going to make me side with Krizo. Hooah! Krizo is much more complete. He's much more aesthetically pleasing. And each passing event, well, actually, that's not true. That's not true. He was a little soft in the Olympia, was Krizo. But it seems that each passing event, Krizo has been getting more and more conditioned. Iain's always conditioned. It's one of those things that people overlook about Iain. He just nails it every time. Let's just forget about that fact. Let's pick on him. But I am honest, guys. I am honest. And Krizo, I think that he's doing enough to absolutely beat Iain Valliere here at the Toronto Pro. Look for Iain to improve on this. And traditionally, well, it's not a tradition yet, but Krizo does come in a little softer at the Olympia. Let's hope that was a one-shot deal. It was his debut. So you can't go saying that he's this or that at the Olympia every year. Gotta wait till he does something three times, we'll say. 3 or 4 times in a row. Then we can say, okay, he always does that at the Olympia. Like Blessing. Sorry, I'm interested to see Blessing. But anyway, this is Iain. This is Krizo. I bet you Iain likes opera music too. Just like Krizo. Hit thumbs up on the video, guys. Iain Valliere, he doesn't take too many losses here at Mark's Max Muscle because of that condition. But today was a loss. Have a great one, guys.